I have to be careful because NBC do not play around when it comes to their footage. But there's been quite a bit of a conversation being had around this part of Saturday Night Live that Eddie Murphy was hosting. And oh my goodness, they had a Lizzo on, and it's like really Black Holly weird is trying to push like we have to maintain our grasp. But either ways, an interesting conversation was taking place. And when it comes to comedy, when it comes to the people who are paid to make us laugh, right? I've always when it how do I put it? Like if I know a joke of yours, I think that's the highest compliment that you can give anyone is not just knowing their joke, but knowing it's their joke, and that you know as long as it'll make you laugh, it'll make you laugh. And when it comes to Chappelle's show, right, there was like endless jokes, but he was a writer on that show as opposed to his stand-up where he speaks more for himself. And real talk, there's like endless jokes of his that I at one point had completely forgotten about it. Like the one where he doesn't like I don't like male two guys and one female uh adult materials because it's like she's getting spit roasted. It just seems mean. But that's the thing, and this is from like early 90s Chappelle stand up, so trust me, like this guy, I can go off his old catalog. Eddie Murphy, Eddie, give me money, Eddie, I want to have Eddie. Like movies as well, but when it comes to this stand up, just perfection. But yeah, what I want to do is I'm just gonna let this rock a little bit, and I'll tell you guys exactly where the issue comes, and let's go.
See, this is why I came back to Saturday Night Live for moments like this. Like, when's the last time we was together like this?
Well, it's not like you're standing there with Arsenio Hall, right? I'm just saying, like, like it's not like you're standing there with Arsenio Hall. It's Chris Rock. Hey, Chris Rock, deal is Chris Rock too. Man, some of Chris Rock's work is just when it comes to the urban American experience and quote unquote black culture. I mean, funny. Killed him with the DC, the Marion Barry joke, like the albums, No Sex in the Champagne Room. Guy, like his stand up, like I got a ton of Chris Rock jokes that I can go to. When it comes to Tracy Morgan, bit of a different thing, primarily because Tracy Morgan, like he's more of like a bit character. Like there's a lot of people like that who are funny in bit roles, like in small doses, playing off of someone else. They bring their weird to the frame, which contrasted next to the next person makes their comedy really, really funny. There's a lot of people like that, and Tracy Morgan is definitely one of them in my opinion.
Last Thursday at Sinbad's. All right, man.
Really, Sinbad? Okay, guys, look, I know you're like, oh my goodness, why do you keep cutting into... NBC is not going to mess around with this video, man.
You're looking at half of Netflix budget right here on site.
True. I mean, I know Chris, Eddie, and like they all me, like wow, yeah.
Nice Netflix.
Not me. I made all my mans on the road.
You mean touring?
No, I got hit by a truck.
That's funny. That's funny because it's true. It, to an extent, it reminds me of the joke of Richard Pryor after he'd gotten into the situation that he was in with the flames and all.
Well, I'm glad you're all here to support me, and I really...
And that's the thing. I mean, all these men, like, because a big part of the argument is like, oh yeah, well, who was on SNL? Dave. I saw somebody say Dave Chappelle should have been up there because he wasn't on SNL. No, but like, okay, so we're taking this from the stand up credentials, from the iconicness of, 3 out of 4's ability to make us, just laugh a little bit.
Appreciate your being.
It's the least we can do, man.
That's right. I mean, when I got hired, Lauren told me, you're going to be the next Eddie Murphy. And then a year later, he said, no, you're not.
So, when it comes to Eddie Murphy, man, particularly for me, like, when did, what's the name come out? Like his movies were really big as I was coming up. This man is just an icon. You know what? I was a kid when we saw Coming to America. With the whole family went to go see Coming to America. Great black movie, yes. Oh my goodness, Africa, all this other stuff, right? This is really big in Africa time, all right? Like Malcolm X came out less than a decade later. But no. There's this scene in Coming to America where there's these fantastic sweater puppets pop up, and the royal penis is clean, your highness, and as a young black man, quote unquote black man, descendant, this brother seeing that is just like, word. Word, you can achieve anything in this world, can't you? And I've done it. So, oh yes, I've had exes do that to me just because. Why not? Like this, like the lapse of luxury, right? So, like, honestly, Eddie Murphy, like, raw, delirious, his stand up, and yeah, he did some, like, what was that, Red Velvet, Coming to America. Just, the man is an icon. The man is a legend without question. But all of those people, they do have a lot of roots in the stand up community. And, just like hearing, probably for Chris Rock, hearing that, oh man, you're gonna be the next Eddie Murphy, just would have blown my mind too, bro.
You said it, Chris Rock. And just to piggyback,
we good on that.
Now, here's where things get weird, because everybody's like, oh yeah, Kenan Thompson, he's a legend because he's been on TV his entire life. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, that just means he's been in Hollyweird the entire time, and cool. Because the criticism that I have for literally all of these gentlemen, I mean, most of which outside of Kenan, because he did come up in that, in Hollywood circles, like when it comes to the urban spaces that many of you, hail from, they still ain't shit. Like the problems that you guys really pointed out haven't been fixed or corrected. And I think that's a huge, big problem I have with comedy, like, in general, because it's more like, but we still gonna keep this shit going, as opposed to, hey, let's go fix this shit. Like, that's been my problem with comedy this entire time. But back to Mr. Thompson. I cannot give you a Kenan Thompson joke that I like. I've never seen a stand-up. I know he's always been on TV, scripted, so, best of luck to you, but, as far as, oh yeah, Kenan, he's an icon and a legend, like the other 3 gentlemen on the stage. No, maybe that's the old man in me speaking, right? Maybe this is, you guys really, really grew up with, he's been there your entire lives, so I understand it to an extent, but he never had a royal penis is clean, your highness moment, now did he? So, I'm joking. But also, there's no, great catalog of jokes that you can lean back on when it comes to Kenan Thompson, that, you tell me a Kenan Thompson joke, and it's going to pop like that. I just, maybe, you know what? That's a great place to put a great question for the comments, just in case anybody can argue this. If you know a great Kenan Thompson joke, leave a link or let me know in the comments, and I'll happily check it out. Okay? So, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, because, wait, no, not just yet. Let's finish it out. So, you're just going to stand there and clap, because, yeah, man, I'm the new generation of Black Hollyweird. How many things you had up your butt, huh? Huh? I took the whole champagne bottle. How about you, Mr. Chappelle?
Sorry about that, fellas. Please continue.
Okay, so all the internet stuff, right? If you like to toss a like,
budget right here on site.
Oh, dislike. There we go. If you, once again, I'd crop out Tracy I can't do that. Nah. I'd crop out Tracy Morgan just because, like, sorry, Tracy, just, once again, kind of a bit, like, it's like Mike Epps, or, you know what I'm saying, to a lesser extent, maybe like a Steve Harvey, like, bits, but even Steve Harvey, though, like, you know what I'm saying, like, a lot of his, I gotta give him respects when it comes to stand-up and being on the road, because he definitely did do it. So, you know, with that being said, guys, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and BitChute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you think in the comments. Yeah, if you know a great Kenan Thompson joke, I would love to hear it. I really do. You guys know I'm lighthearted. I like to laugh. By all means, let me know a Kenan Thompson joke if you've heard it before, alright? But until the next one, guys.